There we go. Okay, we started recording. So this will be part 2 of Skyward Sword HD, our playthrough on that. Hope everybody enjoys. And I'm going to get underway with that. Okay, so let me just figure out where we were. Okay, so it's gotta be this one right here. Yeah, it's this save file. This is the one for our stream save file. Okay, cool. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Adog. Ah, Adog, good, very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointing skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years, waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the steel temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Here, one moment, let me just want to do something quick. I want to get these wrist straps on, just in case. Okay, so I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Adog, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable. But for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. I will land you to the Faron Woods. You'll be traveling in a land many monsters have settled here, and the map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. So I'll give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at that and press A to place a beacon. Yeah, see from where we are, a beacon stands set to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacon as well, and you will never fear getting lost. Going out, you must head into Faron Woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within the room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Yeah, it will. We already got it. And she unlocked the door. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Ada, go bravely. There we go. Time to move forward through the door and into the forest area. Graphically, this game is amazing. It's unbelievable. Out of the way, scram. Oh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind. Today, I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey bud, I'm Gorko, the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it, to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head-scratcher, but makes you want to know more, does it not? Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself because I am about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, so everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. The trees are heavy with plum fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, oh, the weather, but not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong. It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Nah, I'm good. Oh, that's all, bud. I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess I can wait. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? Goro, was that? The statue distracted you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know. I'm gonna head to the sky. I want to go check a few things just to see if a couple things are ready for me yet or not. Head to the lofty pumpkin. I'm gonna head there. Bird Rider's favorite rest stop, the Long Pumpkin. This is the one and only place. Enjoy some of our famous pumpkin soup. What do you think? Want to try a bit and see what? Huh? Heart piece is up on the chandelier. He told me not to shake it even. Cheat, huh? Listen to this. The old guy over there says he saw a demon. He's obviously trying to get Keena's attention, but he won't get anywhere using creepy lines like that. Well, welcome. I can see from your handsome outfit there that you're a Skyward knight. I hope you'll make yourself at home. Have the rupees sitting on top of the chandelier caught your eye? Don't go thinking that you can get those down, you hear? You might think that you could knock the rupees down by bumping something, making the chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear? You believe me, don't you? Believe what? There's a fiendish demon living in Skyloft. I'm telling you, it came this close to getting eaten by that evil beast. You look like you've gotten a little night training, but you'd better keep your guard up, or he'll take a bite out of you too. Hey Doc, I didn't think that I'd see you here, but bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Yep. I think I mentioned this before, but man, I am really into bugs. Well, I'm out collecting insects wherever I think I'll find them. You have a bug net too, you should try catching some. If you don't have one, you can pick one up at Beetle's Air Shop. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyward now. That's what he tells you about that. There we go. Snap. Why would you do that? Get down here and come here this instant. Get down and come here this instant. No roughing or roughhousing on the balcony. Big ruckuses cause the chandelier to shake, and more than shake, also fall right off and snap and break as well. That was great. Oh, we may as well for our trouble grab the heart piece. Yep. Now we'll be on our side quest because try our pumpkin soup. Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs up there to warn people to be careful of the chandelier and everything. Well, I washed my hands of the whole thing. Don't be surprised when that gives you a royal chewing out. This is the best part right here. Then you go by the door to leave. Hey now, you don't think you can come in here and break my chandelier and just get away with it, do you? What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom order chandelier. You're going to be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your responsibility? What did you just say? You got some nerve coming in here busting up my chandelier and thinking you can get away with it. So you ready to start paying up? What did you just say? You got some... I was trying to see the reaction, but it's the same thing. Yeah. That's right, and I'm going to hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. I need to head that way anyways. The Knight Commander is a regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Yep. Let's take it. Oh, of course I don't have an empty bottle. That's right. Alright, then here's the hot pumpkin soup delivered to Knight Commander. Yep, we got it. Oh, let's head that way. Yeah, we got 5 minutes for with it hot. So listen up, kid. The Knight Commander hates cold soup. So you're gonna take this hot soup to him. I'd say you've got to deliver it in less than 5 minutes or the soup will get cold. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Okay, let's be on our way to Skyloft now. The Knight Commander, here we go. Hey Doc, have you been working hard on your swordsmanship? I smell something. Oh, I know that earthy aroma. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me? That's right. Yes, give it to me. Here you go. You sure enjoyed that. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is best piping hot. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. There we go. Hey! Risen One, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I hope your stream went well. And welcome to the community. How are you doing? Yeah, you're welcome. Of course, yeah. Okay. What did you stream, Risen? Do you mind if I call you Risen? Yeah, what did you stream? I heard the news, A-Dog's out was falling down through the clouds and you're going to look for her? Is that right? Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm planning on getting a Fortnite at some point here a little bit more. The headmaster told me there's a land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword, and a shield. It looks like you have one already. Very good. Here, take this as a little gift from me. Yeah, he gives you one if you if I would have came to him right away, but I just didn't realize it. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander, you guys at the sparring hall. We'll happily teach you. Okay, we'll save our game. But yeah, I'm planning on hopping into Fortnite at some point. Maybe we could play together if you ever wanted to, Risen. Yeah. Pick up some of that red potion. Yep, there we go. And I hope I saved enough to buy the bug net, but we'll see. Hopefully I have enough for the bug net. Only one issue. We got nothing that can, we have no way we could hit that. Unless we could pick up something and throw it at him. Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. We might as well go get our, we need a slingshot before we can even consider that. Even though I do think it is possible, it would just be really rough. Yeah, I really need a slingshot before I can consider that, so. Or something to that degree. Yeah, definitely check out my Discord and my Twitter. For anybody that is not in there already, definitely check it out because I always post when I go live on both, and also it's a good way to meet more people in the community. And also, if you're not in there already, Risen, let me know if you are a streamer, and I will give you the role of streamer in there and stuff like that. I also could make it so it posts when you go live as well if you want. I see you delivered the soup to you guys. Also tried to pay from the bill for the chandelier. But you're not done yet. I'm already scheming about what I need to do next. Or you need to... Okay. I'm gonna need some time to think about this though. So come back to see me later. That seems interesting. Well, time to head back to where we left off. Underneath the clouds over here. Right here. Yep, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. The report master. It is possible for you to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you have already visited it, and I have memorized this location. To do this, point to the area you want to. Yeah, we're going behind the temple. This is where we left off. Yep. This is something I learned about that I never knew about before. A shortcut here that brings you from the steel grounds up and over. I actually never knew that was a thing until recently. Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo for you can return to the sky from anywhere. You know about that. Please call me anytime you would like to use an amiibo. You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the option. That's right, I have to buy. I forgot about that. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I need to get the amiibo as well. That was another thing. In August, they're supposed to be getting more of the amiibos. So hopefully I can get my hands on one. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. The Faron Woods. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora. It is logical that the lush point life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. There it is. Faron Woods, yep. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. There we go. Got him. The enemies are much smarter in this Zelda game, I have to say. It's gone quiet. Maki. Quico? Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kui. My favorite species in all of Zelda's here. Tell me that they're funny. It spotted me again. Quee? Huh? You don't want to eat me, Quee. And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Keep Leap. I'm Maki. I'm a Kikwee. They are the Kikwees. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. Yeah, Kikwees are by far my favorite. I find them to be kind of like adorable in a way and funny. Creature. That's weird, Kiku. And a little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Who? I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. She a friend of yours, Quee? A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Quee, but she escaped with the Kikwee Elder. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow ready to capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. I am marked the position of the Kikwee known as Maki. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikwee most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there is an 85% chance that the Kikwee Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Quee. You keep some very strange company, friend. Keep Leap? It sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Quee, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Queep. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Got him. Got an amber relic. Got him. thanks so much, Risen. Yeah, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the future in streams. Yeah, thanks. And also, I'll try to stop by your stream as well. Actually, here. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna take a little break here for a second, and I will actually check and see. I think I am. Oh, okay. I have followed you. Okay, cool. I did give you a follow. So yeah, I'll check out your next stream if I can. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, have a good sleep. And yeah, I'll probably be just going for a little bit longer. Also, one other thing before you do go, Risen, I do have a YouTube channel as well, in case you want to check it out. That is where my full playthroughs will be going. In case you miss any of Skyward Sword, the playthrough, it'll be going up on my YouTube channel as well. So there you go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Move that. Okay, got that. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, thanks so much, Risen. And have a good sleep. Kui, I am Buka, the Kikwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Kui, you are clearly a master woodsman. Others like you. What, you say you met some of my people, Kui? Kui, so Maki is safe, eh? Ah, but the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. And you're looking for one of your lost people as well. Yes, at one point during the monster panic here, I did speak with a blind girl of your kind, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The forest is full of monsters, and I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Kui? I am worried sick from my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Kui. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis to it as a dowsing option. Do you need me to explain? No. I don't need an explanation on dowsing, Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on your map and disable dowsing rings for them. That way you will not revisit the same Kikwis. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwis. Okay. Got a fairy. That was unfortunate. I fell. Keep my balance. There we go. Kikwi? You fought up all those red guys, so does that mean that you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you could help me, Kikwi? One down. Ouch! That was effective anyway. Thanks to you, I'm safe. Keep Really? The elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Kwiku? My name is Lopsa. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kwee! My legs are still shaking. Probably stream until we get to the temple. Once we get to the temple, I'll probably call it for the night. There's a save point there, and that's probably where I'll call it for the night. I've been discovered in here. I thought I had a good hiding place. Squee! I'm Erla. Erla? Yeah, you won't find another Kikwi in these woods like that's half as good as hiding as I am, except the elder, of course. Squee! Yeah. Don't eat me, it tastes terrible. Let me go, Kui. Huh? The elder was worried about me. I'm glad to hear you safe, Kui. I'm Ulu. If you meet the elder, tell him I'm here, Kipu. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I'm not detecting any additional downsing responses in this area. I suggest you go speak with the Kiku elder. What was that just now? Kui? Don't scare me like that. That was terrible. I mean, I ran right off the side. That sucked. Kui, so my fellow Kiwis are well, and they want me to stop worrying. Aha, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kui. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my things. Kui, hee. I feel much less worried now. I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods, Kui. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing bolted off my belly and ran off on her own, just the same. I think she headed down that way toward the temple, Kui, but be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot, Kui. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikus, I will give you a precious Kiku heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Kui. Pardon me a moment. Wow. Hey. And there's the slingshot. That's a slingshot. Use this projectile shooting weapon to fling deco seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies. Got our first weapon. Nice. With that slingshot, Kui, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where that temple is. To start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Hold ZR to ready your slingshot, Kui. Then release ZR to let a shot fly. If you run out of ammunition, just grab some seeds from the fruit that grows up on the trees over there. Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you, Kui. Hee hee. Got it. Oh, hey, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Definitely go check out Shadow. Here, let me, yeah, go check out Shadow. He's an excellent streamer. And that's awesome. You were playing some Dead by Daylight tonight? That sounds like fun. We have a heart piece right here we could get. Hey, thanks so much for the raid, Wham Bam. I hope your stream went well. Hey, welcome in, ducks. Yeah, this game is really a blast. I mean, I always enjoyed this game, though. Even on the Wii, I will say that I always enjoyed this game. So, I always felt that this was a really good Zelda game. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going through our first technical playthrough on the Switch. I did play it on the Wii, but so it's not a blind playthrough per se, but wow, Wham Bam. That is exciting. How's Skyward Sword going? Skyward Sword's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun. It's only I haven't done a lot because it's been a while. I took quite a while from streaming it with everything that's been going on recently. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, I'm really liking Skyward Sword HD. Well, I always have loved it. I liked it on the Wii, so it got me very excited. Yeah, what was the name of the game, Wham Bam? Master, I highly suggest you save the privacy request before you set out for the temple deep within the woods in pursuit of Zelda. We're only going to go till the beginning of the temple. Once we get to the beginning of the temple, that's when we're going to go on a raid. So if anybody has enough channel points, let me know. And we'll, and I'll raid that person that you raid the person of choice. Otherwise, I'll find somebody to raid. There you go, made it. I completely forgot about something I wanted to do before doing this portion, but oh, that's amazing. Wait, man, that sounds awesome. We're in the deep woods now. So I'm gonna head back actually. And head to the sky because I had one thing I wanted to go after. What type of game is it, Wham Bam? Like what genre? To Beetle Shop we go. Oh, you've come all this way. It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's Air Shop has everything. Yeah, no worries, Ducks. Thanks so much for stopping in. Do you mind if I call you Ducks or whatever you want, whatever you prefer? But yeah, thanks so much. And hey, welcome to the stream, Giraffe. Yeah, but yeah, have a great night, Ducks. Yeah, he does, Wham Bam. He sure does. Did you play Wind Waker, Wham Bam? Okay, Ducks. Okay, sounds good. I'm doing really well, Giraffe. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Their shop has everything you could ever want. Please take a look around. And if you actually buy something, that would be even better. If you don't buy something and you walk away, he will make the floor give out and make you fall down on the ground below you. So. Yeah, Wind Waker. Wind Waker wasn't bad. I'm getting the bug net though. There is no doubt I'm gonna get that. So, I mean, Wind Waker was okay. I'll leave it there because for me, Wind Waker is definitely not my favorite. But I have a top 10 list. I have a top 10 list of Zelda games. I don't know if I've ever told you, Wham Bam. Are you interested in hearing my top 10? If so, I'll let you know. But yeah, no, Wind Waker was not bad. It just there was a portion in the game that kind of lost my interest, unfortunately, a little bit towards the latter part of it. My top 10 is number 1, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I loved the HD remake on the Wii U as well. But in general, Twilight Princess is my favorite one. My number 2 is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Number 3 would be Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. That's the one that I just feel, personally on the DS, did everything Wind Waker failed to do for me. Like, so Wind Waker was doing things right up to that point, but Phantom Hourglass just felt like it took the things that it did right and kind of just polished upon it. And so that's why I fell in love with that one so much. And then my number 4 is The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes on the 3DS. I really love that game. A lot of people didn't like it, but I loved its co-op. To me, that was a ton of fun. My number 5 is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Probably HD at this point, but I really loved the Wii version as well. My number 6 is The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening remastered on the Switch. That's my favorite. My favorite version of it is on the Switch. And then my number 7 is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And my number 8 is The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks. My number 9 is The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. And my number 10 is The Legend of Zelda: Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance. Yep, that's my top 10. And overall, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess is the only one to make it on my top 10 list of all time for games, which I have a top 10 list of all time for video games I've ever played. And it is number 2 overall on that list. And I don't know, Wham Bam, if you can guess what my number 1 game is of all time. What my favorite game of all time is. Majora's Mask is my least favorite Zelda game of all time, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate to say it, but my 3 least favorite Zelda games for sure are Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Link to the Past. I just was not a fan of those 3 for some reason, as much as the others. I will say Majora's Mask by far was the least favorite, though, because I'm not a big fan of time mechanics and things like that. There were just too many things that kind of got me annoyed throughout it. Not that it's a bad game, and I'm not going to say it was a bad game, because none of the Zelda games to me are bad games per se. It's just that the others were just so much better to me. Wind Waker's issue was the Triforce Shards. If the Triforce Shards hadn't existed, I think the game would have been fine. If they had just taken the Triforce Shards and taken time and put them in dungeons, I think it would have been way better. And it was because of the Triforce Shards that I felt like you ended up using the boat way too much, to a point that it just was a massive headache. But I would have much preferred to have more dungeons. And while Phantom Hourglass didn't have a massive amount of dungeons, maybe per se, I really loved the unique idea of the Yeah, that's my issue. I guess for me, when I look at a Zelda game, I look at it as, can I pick up that game again after the first time I played it and enjoy it just as much as I did the first time? Like, if I wanted to play it 100 times, would I still enjoy it? And with Wind Waker, I beat it 1 time. Every other time I play that game, I pick it up and I play it to the Triforce Shards, get to all the way to the Triforce Shards, and then I wonder why did I do this to myself? That's what I always ask myself. And I put down the game and never play it again. Maybe once I'll stream it or something and actually go through it again, but that's my issue with Wind Waker. It's just such a pain-inducing section that was completely unnecessary. But to be fair, I don't want to make it out like I just absolutely hate Wind Waker, because that's not true either. Majora's Mask being my least favorite Zelda game of all time, I'd probably give it about an 82 score. Like an 82 overall. That means the worst Zelda game in the whole series is like an 82. Because I give like many of the others 90s and above. That's just why it's just a tough series. It's like Kingdom Hearts. It's like the Kingdom Hearts series as well. I have a hot take with that as well. A lot of people think it's crazy that my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game is Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my favorite game of all time. That one is an interesting one. It is Luigi's Mansion. And I love the GameCube version. I would have to say the best. Even though the 3DS remake is really good, the GameCube version, it just holds major nostalgia. I used to speedrun in the 100% category. Yes, Luigi's Mansion was a blast. I have replayed that game more times than you could imagine. My record on the game was like an hour and a half. I think it beat it at about an hour and a half, which at the time basically is only about 20 minutes off a world record. It's just not too bad considering I don't even have the Japanese version, and there were some of the glitches I was not able to learn just because of how difficult they were. Some of them, though, I did get some of them down, like the Boo glitch and stuff. It's been so long, though, since I speedran it. I'd love to go back and play Luigi's Mansion again. I plan on trying to, if I could get a setup so I could stream through on my 3DS, I'd like to do the first Luigi's Mansion ultimately, then do the second one, which is only on the 3DS, unfortunately. They could make that so much easier just by remastering it, but they have not done that yet, unfortunately. I'm going to buy this for 50 rubies, so that way I have the bug net, because I wouldn't need it anyways. But yeah. I don't think I can afford anything else there, so. The third game of, have I played the third game? Of what, my bad, sorry Wham Bam, what series? Third game. Oh, yes, my bad, yeah, I should have known that. Yes, I did play the third game, and what's my opinion on it? It's better than the second game, I will say that much. I mean, the first one is always going to hold its nostalgia. I will always say the first one was by far the best of the Luigi's Mansion series. But the second one strayed too much away from the formula that Luigi's Mansion was built on, having an open mansion and exploration. And it went to some mission mode that I thought was ridiculous. I mean, it was a good game, don't get me wrong, and worth the playthrough. I'm not going to tell you it wasn't worth the playthrough. For the story purposes, I do recommend still playing the second one, but don't expect it to be as good as the others. But the third game went back to open world, to that open mansion and exploration, and I thought it did a phenomenal job of it. Honestly, if it wasn't for nostalgia on the first game, on paper the third game was by far a better game. So, on paper, it was by far better. It's just nostalgia that holds me to the first game so much. There's just something about the way that first game plays. But there's nothing wrong with it. I really wish they would have just put 1 and 2 on the Switch versus being on the 3DS. I'm glad that 1 is on the 3DS, don't get me wrong. But at this point in time, I think they could bring it to the Switch now that they kind of ended the 3DS. I feel they could do it now. But they haven't. I don't know. Have you played the Kingdom Hearts games, Wham Bam? Oh, well, obviously, Wham Bam, the third was definitely better than the second. There's no competition with that. But the second one is still a good game. I beat it a couple times. Not a bad game. I would still highly recommend, if you have not beaten it, Wham Bam, go back to it and definitely give it a try. Okay, well, if you ever do get a chance, Wham Bam, I highly recommend it. You own a PlayStation, right? Do you own a PS4? If you do, Wham Bam, I highly recommend, or even an Xbox One, actually. Either one, because it's on both. Okay, well, at this point, Wham Bam, you may as well just check it out. I highly recommend it because You can get that. You can get the whole series. I've seen it go on sale for like $30 or even less. I've seen it maybe even at 25 before. And that's coming with 10 games in one collection. You're getting 10 games for like $25. If you get basically the whole collection. There's a whole like collector's edition that or collection thing that comes with all the games. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Definitely, it's a really good deal. I love the Kingdom Hearts games though, so I would definitely will highly recommend them because of how great they were. Okay, no worries, Wham Bam. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thanks for the raid again. I'll keep a lookout for your streams as well. And yeah, have a good sleep. We're not going to be live much longer anyways, so... And close to the end of the stream. So feel free to let me know if there's someone you want me to raid. Ha! That's great. Rough jump. Your rubies. So much easier with motion controls. It's crazy. Now, there's a face I know. Hey, bud. I tell you, your timing could not have come better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks just like something I have seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right. Yep, this is one of the things the goddess... Have I played the last... Nope, I've not played The Last Guardian. I actually don't own a copy of it, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind getting it down the road, though. I don't own Ico or Shadow of the Colossus either, so that's another one that I do want to play as well. I want to play all three of them, but I haven't gotten a chance. I know I had considered getting Shadow of the Colossus on PS4, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'll just get, because Ico, they have an Ico Shadow of the Colossus bundle for PS3. I'm kind of upset that they did not release the bundle on PS4. I thought that they should have with Ico, but they didn't. Yep, so I'll just get that for PS3 and probably play it down the road. And I'll pick up The Last Guardian as well on the PS4, but I haven't had a chance yet. And I have a lot of other games I'm looking to try to get first, including the Monkey Ball remake. I'm really hyped for the Monkey Ball remake coming out on the Switch. I'll definitely be getting that, because one of my favorite GameCube games, honestly, was Super Monkey Ball 2. I love that game so much as well. Oh, I know it's a graphical upgrade, but I mean, the PS3 version is not going to look that bad. And you're missing out on Ico. If you get the PS4 version of Shadow of the Colossus, you're not even getting Ico. So I still would have to buy Ico individually anyways for the PS3. Well, for the PS2 actually. I'd have to go all the way back to the PS2 because they don't sell it individually. That's right, they don't sell it individually for PS3. So I'd have to go all the way back, get a copy for the PS2, which probably would be quite pricey now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's the best way to go with that bundle, you know. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking by not. It's the same thing with Prince of Persia. I don't understand why. Even though I wasn't a big fan on the second or third game, I still feel they should have bundled all three of those. But they didn't. If I remember right, yep, this is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see. Summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. The other question I have is, would I have interest in Red Dead Redemption 2, or like any of the Red Dead Redemption games? Does anybody in here like them? Because maybe I'll put in a straw poll in the near future. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try and crack the mystery of this cube together? Sure. After Zelda is done, I plan on going back and finishing up Spider-Man, obviously. And then after Spider-Man, I'll have to see where we're at, if we have time for another game. If so, I might. Otherwise, I might just do a straw poll for the next series. I might just do that after considering Zelda ended up coming up beforehand. Hey, thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I have never seen. I wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, but I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line, you know, the light from a heavenly blade. But yeah, so I may put the Red Dead Redemption maybe in one of them, either the first or the second. Would you rather see the first or second one? First, I mean, obviously I eventually would go through both, but Because I own the first one on the 360. Okay, sounds good. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. Yeah, I own it on my 360, so I can play on the one. I can play on my Xbox One. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think the cube shot off to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that one all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. Let's go get this shortcut. Wait, let me see. A little crappy Rockstar never did a remaster. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but there isn't even a PC version, really? Wow, that's rather shocking. I really thought there'd be a PC version of it. That is rather shocking. Well, at least they did bring Red Dead 2 to PC, though. I have it on my PS4, though, so I'll probably play it on there. You have one shot, and if you miss it, you're not going to get him anymore. Okay. We reached a point. Yeah, we reached the stopping point for the night. Thanks everybody for coming out. It was a good stream. But yeah, this is a good point, I think, to call it. Yeah, we're going to be going on raids, so let me know if anybody has enough channel points to recommend somebody. But yeah. This will be uploaded on YouTube as part 2 of the Skyward Sword HD playthrough. Okay, we're going to stop the recording here.